this little stool. Sold it at the beer store. So that packs up awesome, super sturdy, better than that little folding tripod chair I have. Got this little GSI Pinnacle stove thing to cook on tonight. And that's about it. It's a pretty simple, basic night here. And let's relax a little. Believe it or not, the name of the street I'm on is called Campo Drive. I think it's French, but the word camp is in there. Makes it seem even more suspicious, like this is a Truman Show thing where I'm going to get busted. It was just left out to tempt me. But I'll show you a few nice things with this roundabout. And this roundabout has these big concrete barriers all the way around it and big rocks over in other spots. Now, it's very rare that people wouldn't know how to use a roundabout, but in the case they didn't know how to use it and went right through, I would be perfectly safe back here, depending on their speed. When I checked into that hotel yesterday, they didn't ask for a license plate number, so I figured my car is safe there overnight without getting towed. And now I just kind of wait out the rush hour traffic. I'm not in a city park, so I don't have to worry about park rangers. Nobody wants that ranger danger. I just have to worry about police, which I did see one earlier, and by law enforcement type of thing. But I think I'll be fine as long as I stay in this roundabout. I am going to get out of this roundabout when the sun goes down because that hotel has a bar, and that'll solve my step 2 issues. I'm not going to go so far as to abuse the free breakfast in the morning, because that's just in bad taste. But if I'm paying for a beverage, I don't see a problem there. It's about an hour until sunset, so I'm in here until then at least. I don't know what the light's going to be like in here. There are some street lights, but I don't know if they'll light it up well enough to see in here. I don't want to use the flashlight. Just a block away, there's a McDonald's with a lobby that's open until 10. So that solves the washroom situation. They're open again at 6 or 7 in the morning. So if I have to drop it like it's hot, I'll just run across the road there, and I can even grab breakfast while I'm at it. What I didn't mention is that there are crosswalks that go kind of around the perimeter. They don't go right up against this roundabout, but people will hear me if I'm being loud. Obviously, a very boring aspect of self-camping is sitting around with water. But it's not step 2 time quite yet. I'm still on my vitamin kick like I mentioned in the last video. I've been doing that since basically July. I've even brought them with me tonight. So I'll go through every pill I'm taking because they're making me feel pretty good lately. It takes a long time to correct a vitamin deficiency though, especially B12. Looks like I'm going to have some ladybugs in here to keep me company tonight. As long as they're not stink bugs, they look kind of similar. And we don't want that issue to happen. I hate being landed on by things. And of course, this is a bus route too, so there's people waiting for the bus. Just got to keep it on the down low. Fight the urge, Steve. Don't walk out there. It's a big office tower on this side. Seems to be a computer company. I called them earlier to see when their office hours are until 5. So I think we're in the good now. Just probably a janitor in there sweeping up, cleaning the place up, make it look nice. And all these windows, they're going to be looking out of their offices at me crawling out of here in the morning. But they won't see me at night. There's like no problem here. Like it's so The branches are so thick. I like it. This will be a noisy sleep. Yes, I know I've done a roundabout before, and I normally like to just do an idea at once, except this one was right by last night's hotel, and it's just so perfect. I had to do it. I was here, I had the gear, and that's what it's all about. Taking your opportunities while you can and stealthing it up. More people accumulating at that bus stop, so the bus should be along soon. And piece of fuzz on me. I think that's a wish. There's got to be a UPS depot around here or something, because there's been about 30 of these UPS trucks going by. As usual, I don't want to get everything set up until a little bit later, but it's one of these self-inflating air mattress pads. I will get that self-inflating. It always needs a little help at the end, but we'll get it going. I'm really excited to go to that hotel lounge. Another UPS truck. They just don't stop. UPS depot is a quarter mile away, half a kilometer, so that'll be going on in the morning first thing for sure. It is total pedestrian hour here. There's been a couple of them. I think one of them's loitering. What is it with people slingshotting around a roundabout in a sports car? The sun is set, and there's about a half an hour left at twilight. Then it'll be dark, and I can sneak over to that hotel lounge. Have step 2. Then I gotta get back here, have some dinner. I got stuff to cook, get it all set up, and we're gonna hunker down. There's only one really good way out of this roundabout, because there's so many boulders and barriers all over. It's kind of on this side facing that office building. Somebody's just driving by right there, and out through there. So he didn't see. So that's where I got to get out of here from. And it's kind of hard to see where the traffic is coming from on the other side. Like there's a roundabout, right? There's 4 roads all coming at it, and I can only see one tiny little spot at a time. So it's pretty much going to be a Hail Mary type of thing where I listen for traffic and then dart out after looking both ways across the road. This roundabout is bigger than the one I camped in last time, but there's less trees and it's way busier. It's got these conspicuous slip lanes and an inner circle. I'll show it on the map. It's a little more involved than the other roundabout I camped in, and it's posing an issue for me trying to get out of here at a reasonable hour, and I'm getting thirsty. I want to go into that hotel. It's not just the police and bylaw I got to worry about, because security guards too. This is a business park. It's crawling with businesses, and they hire their security. They all team in together, guaranteed. They got them driving around like crazy. And there's buildings being constructed as well. And that's where everybody steals their stuff for build their tree houses and soapbox derbies. The kids still do that. So they're on the lookout. And I don't know when this rush hour ends, but I sure hope soon. The streetlights have come on, and they're shedding a lot of light on the subject. And the subject is me. The good news is, the good news is I'm not going to have to use my flashlight to cook tonight. So stealth-wise, we got this locked up. This is all right. It's calming down a little bit, so I'm going to see about crawling out of here. And we'll just do a walk around all the crosswalks and go from there. Okay. Let's go. All right, now we go. Out here, going for a walk. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Basically, from out here, this is what it looks like. Very well lit. And that actually does make it harder to see kind of into the woods. All right, so that's going to be home for the night. Okay, so that lounge was pretty good. They sold me a little to go, which is all right. I'm just kind of casually waiting for the traffic. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I think we're good. And okay, let's run. All right. Now we're talking. So my roundabout is pretty secluded right now. Tonight in the roundabout, I'm gonna make some pad thai from the kit from the grocery store. Rice noodles are all cooked. All it requires is a healthy dose of the sauce that comes with the kit. Chicken in there. Bean sprouts. Well, they're even good on their own. In theory. And the kit comes with these dried peanuts. I guess they're normally dry already. Spices, etc. Get a little lime in there. Let's see. This is good roundabout pad thai. Nice and calm out here. Just about ready for bed. But one thing's first. The vitamins, like I talked about before. So, what do I have to do every night? Try not to lose any. but I start with a couple of gummy vitamins. Next on the docket, magnesium. Take magnesium pill. Can't do a magnesium pill unless you chase it with zinc. B1. I'm going to take that. Basically, I got a B12 here. It goes under the tongue, sublingual. I have a melatonin slow release. It is certainly quiet out here. These rocks here give me very, very good reassurance. Not that I need it. Everyone I've ever seen using a roundabout has done it properly. In the entire time I've seen people using roundabouts. But I'm going to get beds set up, and beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful. All roundabouts should be planted with trees like this. This thing packs up so light, and it's a down / synthetic hybrid. That sounds good. Whip this out. Oh, that was a security guard for sure. Gonna have a fine sleep tonight. Now is the time to hunker down. Long drive tomorrow, but it was good to have another night here in beautiful Greater Ottawa. I'm gonna tuck in here. It's that time of year where I get to use my jacket for a pillow. Morning, guys. I'm gonna pack up. It looks like they're starting some road construction, literally right outside of here. Of course, can't get a decent sleep in these roundabouts without crews coming in the morning. But yeah, I don't want to linger here. They're setting up their pylons. I still can't really sleep on this one side from my shoulder. Well, I haven't been able to for months, but I'm just starting to be able to at least lay on it for a little bit. It's my favorite side to sleep on too, so it's inconvenient. I'll figure out how it works better. It's all packed up. Okay, so quick scan reveals nothing left behind here. Not for me. I picked up a few scraps here and there. And as always, try to leave it better than when I showed up. And now, for the fancy work of getting out of here. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, there's major pylons and construction workers over there working on something. All right, that was an okay sleep until all this stuff started in the morning, and it happened on the last roundabout too. Actually, I got away from the last roundabout, and I drove past like an hour later, and they were picking weeds all around and inside that roundabout. So that was crazy. But I'm gonna start the long drive to all the way through Quebec basically today. got to get into New Brunswick. So, what a little store! This little town here, this Canada place, is just what the doctor ordered in the stealth department. A few other spots around here that are quite good, but yeah, I was hoping to get a little more sleep. However, it's a long drive, and of course it is. Oh, tell me I didn't leave my phone in there. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so 7:30 in the morning. So yeah, I was hoping to at least sleep until 8. But yeah, the construction workers are hard at work. The honest folks of the world, making it a better place. And of course, police drive by, like right as I'm filming. But okay, I'm gonna get in my car and get out of this awesome little stealthy town. Thank you everybody for watching, and please stay tuned. I got a couple more cool ideas. So I'll just keep grasping.